for 4 miles hiking in. And if you want to hike a mountain covered with rock, you can do that too. And I know Mr. Bone and those little kitty cats, we were kind and cautious, and nobody came out smelling with a stink. Of course, they were skunks. So it's also customary to give your mom a kiss. Your father? Miniature eagle pen.
Eagle Scouts and Boy Scouts of America. Tens of thousands of NISA members fought together to share their dedication to Scouting. The honor to give you the Eagle Charge on the occasion of your elevation to the highest rank in Scouting. The Scouts of all nations constitute one of the most wholesome and significant movements in the world's history. You have been judged by the Boy Scouts of America of being worthy of the highest rank in this great movement. All who know you rejoice in your achievement. Your position, as you know, is one of honor and responsibility. You are a marked man. As an Eagle Scout, you have assumed a solemn obligation to do your duty to God, to your country, and to your fellow Scouts, as well as to mankind in general. This is a great undertaking. As you live up to your obligations, you bring honor to yourself and to your brother Scouts. America has many good things to give you and your children, but these good things depend on you and every office you hold to the high level of service to God and to your fellow man. Live all to maintain the person on my honor.
On my honor.
I will do my best
I will do my best
to do my duty
to do my duty
to God and my country,
to God and my country,
to obey the Scout law,
to obey the Scout law,
to help others at all times,
to help other people at all times,
to keep myself physically strong,
keep myself physically strong,
mentally awake,
mentally awake,
and morally straight.
For my allegiance
To the three promises of the Scout Oath,
to the three promises of the Scout Oath,
I thoughtfully recognize and take upon myself
I thoughtfully recognize and take upon myself
the obligations and responsibilities
the obligations and responsibilities
of the rank of
atheists, agnostics, humanists, some Christians, they all share, and every view
to be an Eagle Scout. You have spent the past 6 years going to troop meetings, campouts, hikes, week-long camp, resident camps, as well as other activities. Undoubtedly, one of the highlights of your time in scouting was a 16-day trip to the Philmont Scout Ranch in Cimarron, New Mexico in July of 2017. I was fortunate to be on this trip as well. I'd like to share a few of the memories. Cooking, setting up and taking down campsites, hanging and taking down bear bags. When Andre's father asked a dining staff member when they would be refilling the alcohol dispensers. We began our trek with the first major landmark. The landscape was beautiful, and being in a remote area provided a good disconnect from cell phones and electronics. There was a variety of wildlife. So this is the top of the tooth of time. Everybody made it out. It was a great trek. You would feel like a Troop 61 Eagle ceremony if we didn't have some input from Kurt. We recognize Andre as the crew's constant photography, especially photographing critters and plants. Kurt describes Andre as a phenomenal backpack packer, keeping his pack as full as possible. He also noted that Andre was a consistent navigator at Philmont. Andre was a navigator twice during the trek, and twice he led us on a home trek. Obviously, Andre course corrected and got us back on track. Finally, Kurt says that Andre has a love for nature and is a great scout who truly lives. I I have fond memories of the Philmont trek, primarily due to the great group of scouts and adults that were on. It was a great group of young men. It was great to see these young men grow individually and as a team during the trip. Including Andre, 4 of the scouts in that group are now Eagle Scouts. And 3 others are well underway. Andre, perhaps as you pursue a career as a veterinarian, you can draw on some of your experience and assess if you're on the right track or if you need to change direction. The memories of persevering through the wet and muddy hikes in the rain day after day may help you to push on when you don't really want to. Also remember the beautiful views and the feeling of accomplishment once on the peak of Mount Baldy and after completing the trek. These will serve as reminders as well as other experiences in Troop 61 to help guide you. Remember the Scout Oath and the 12 points of the Scout profession as predominantly women. Andre, congratulations on achieving the rank of Eagle Scout, and I wish you the best. And just remember, this was the end of our hike. There's one more. And regardless of your situation, always try to maintain a joyful spirit.
Scouting was not on the Wigley radar. Andre was in middle school. I'm not sure what he looked like because he always had his nose in a book. He loved books. He loved history, museums, marine biology, wildlife photography, shelling, his dog Joe. He liked to sing and play piano and trumpet. He loved to ski, play ice hockey, and he swam with river rats. He was busy. He was invited to the Troop 61 open house. So despite my protests of, we don't have a free evening, Peter was in China. Sorry. I dropped Ben off at River Rats, and we went along to Scouts. Andre immediately settled into the troop, and I found myself being entertained by Cindy and Denny. Oh, the stories they have. My eyes were as wide as saucers as I heard stories of bears in campsites and raccoons in tents. And Cindy says to me, we want Andre to come on a camp out. Oh, we can help you with that, says Cindy. He has an EpiPen, I said. I'm worried he'll be too far away from medical help. We promise, even if we carry him on our backs, we will get him medical help if he needs it, said several members of the troop. So out of excuses, I called Andre over and I said, Andre, how would you feel about going camping with the troop this weekend? Andre thought for a moment, and in true Andre style, he said, well, I guess I could go, but only if I get the queen-size bed. Cindy says, has Andre ever camped with a crew to develop self-reliance? So Andre, your Eagle Scout project was a marathon of thought and struggle, but you never gave up, even when you were overwhelmed. You proved you could do it. Sometimes the most important thing when trying to solve a problem is believing in yourself. Continue to believe in yourself. Be confident in who you are and continue to hold yourself to a high standard. Your Eagle project, like your education and your college application process, show how hard you work. They show you my work. You don't always communicate your progress with us, so you often surprise us. Look around the room. Here is your support network. If there is one thing I hope you learned from your Eagle Scout project, it would be it's good to ask for help. Arriving at the Eagle Scout project site, your dad and I did not know.
Thank you so much for everyone that's had to say any words for tonight. And before I really begin, I'd like to thank everyone for taking your valuable time out of your weekend to come out to this ceremony. I would also like to especially thank our speakers again for tonight and all the people that took more time to be involved in our ceremony, especially Mrs. Litz, as well as Mr. Greger for helping us set up and use this venue, as well as running some presentations. I would also like to thank Denny, Mrs. Rossblock, Mr. Hooper, and Kurt for giving me the guidance on my Eagle path as well. And of course, I have to thank my parents for enabling me to get my Eagle in the first place, giving me advice, motivation, and especially for transporting me to meetings and events as I refused to get my driver's license yet. Gavin had worked to be basically this godlike individual that rose above everything. And he had God in his Eagle, and he was basically God amongst other scouts. Because of this actually earning my Eagle, I would say is one of the proudest achievements in my life so far, though it was definitely an anxiety-inducing endeavor. Going through all that paperwork with deadlines slowly creeping up felt ironically more stressful than actually coordinating the project itself. And as opposed to feeling the accomplishment of my path to Eagle after the board review, really the best moment in earning this rank was just after the volunteers to my Eagle. Thank you, by the way, for coming to my Eagle. Forced to eat potatoes or whatever. I wouldn't eat potatoes really before I went to a couple meetings. And after eating cowboy stew for a while, I can eat most things, probably more than my brother now.
No.
So just to close my speech, I'd like to share and really think about a lot of sort of not just though by far my favorite moment in film came from the extra day we spent at Colonial. I'd like to personally thank Mr. Cutler for giving us that extra day at Colonial. And he gave us a lot of extra time to rest, and I think the best by far moment in film was looking up at the stars at Colonial. We were camped out in a meadow, and it felt like we were definitely in the Old West out there. It just felt so pretty. He gave us some much needed. Beyond being like literally scared out of my mind of the daddy long legs in the tent, I used to have to clean them up for him because he was too scared. But this time I was asking the person that was typically more scared than me to get rid of all the bugs in the tent. But the worst moment came after in the middle of the night I had to get up and go to the bathroom. And I was kind of running down towards the outhouse, and I ran into that skunk. Nearly trod on the skunk, and I came all the way running back towards the campsite, nearly having a panic attack. Basically, I don't know what I did.
Slowly went away.
I think I went down to the tent, and I'm like, there's a skunk. I nearly ran into the skunk. Yeah, I don't remember much of it. I had a fever at the time. But I think I would definitely personally like to thank Mr. Rossbach and Scott Palmer for in my life and getting me on this, basically on this journey to where I am today. And it would have been impossible without all of you. And I couldn't have done it by myself. So I'd like to thank all of you.
Sorry, but I got cushion, so I didn't break anything. But I was really hard and I went away. What are you waiting for? Thanks every time. It's hard. You know, I did really, but
With you, yeah.
this job.